Howdy guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a video on my recent Ulta haul. I mean, it's kind of a haul. I mean, it's not like a super big haul, but I don't shop at Ulta very often. So yeah, let's just jump right in. So I got 4 concealers. Love concealers. So I'm gonna start with the cheapest and go up to the most expensive. Let me get this organized. So my first concealer that I picked up was the LA Girl, they're rolling around, was the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD High Definition Concealer in shade Fairest. Really like this concealer, super full coverage, you can build it up, and I love this applicator. It's like a brush, I love it. Like, that's just amazing. Not full coverage, I mean not full coverage, haha. Not a lot of color right now just because I'm not going to push them out and waste it. But I really like it for highlighting, it's really easy to use, and this was also only $4.99. I learned this from Carly Bible. If you don't know who she is, definitely check her out. She's adorable and so are her cats. Her cats are just the cutest things. So I picked that one up, and then I picked up the E.L.F 16-Hour Camo Concealer in shade Fair Warm. Really like this concealer, super full coverage, and I think this is Jeffree Star approved. Yeah, I think this is Jeffree Star approved. I love the doe foot applicator. This is huge, I love it. Super full coverage, very easy to set, doesn't dry super fast, and this was only $6. So, and then the next one I got was the ColourPop No Filter in shade Fair 02. And I love this concealer for using under my eyeshadow. I really, really like it. And at first I was like, well, I'm probably not going to use it under my eyes because it's kind of drying. Like, maybe I should get the white one. But then I stood there and I'm like, but what if I really like it to the point where I do want to use it under my eyes? And I was just like, what am I going to do? So I decided to go with the Fair 02. That way, if I do want to use it under my eyes, I can. But I'm definitely going to go back and get the white one, because I think that'll be really easy on like really neon looks and stuff. And this was $6.50. The next one that I got that has actually become my holy grail, I really, really love this stuff, is the Morphe Fluidity Concealer in shade C115. Love this stuff. Amazing. Very full coverage. Very buildable. It doesn't crease on me, at least. I really like it. I just don't like the doe foot applicator. I don't like it. I wish they would have came with a bigger one, but what can you do? Love this stuff, and it was only $9. I think it was $9. The next thing that I got was the Benefit Roller Liner eyeliner, and I got the mini one just because I just don't use eyeliners very often. And the last 2 eyeliners that I got, they dried out before I even like used them at all. So, what do you know? I think this was $13. I think this was $13, and it's really nice. There's sorry for the smudging, but it's that line right there. Let me do another one. Very, very black, very, very easy to use, very, very pigmented. It's really nice. Okay, the next one that I got is the Benefit Bad Gal Bang. This is just a repurchase. Love this stuff. This is like my 3rd tube, I think, or 4th even. They came out with this in 2017, and at the time I was loving the roller lash and was just like, oh, I gotta give this a try. I tried it. I bought like a mini and I tried it, and it was absolutely amazing. I love it. There's a lot of like mixed reviews on it. A lot of people are like, oh, it's too clumping. Oh, it's this. And I'm just like, haha, it's perfect for me. I love it. So that's just a repurchase. The next thing that I was actually really excited about is my very first Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lip in shade, sorry, my nose is itchy, Allergies, Montana. Catnip is the shade, and it's really cute. It's this color right here, dried down. It is kind of a darker mauve-y pink color. Really, really like it. My very first Anastasia liquid lip, and I'm definitely going to be buying more. Love it. And I have used all this. I did this haul, like, I want to say almost 3 weeks ago. I'm just now getting around to filming. I just got back from my trip. I did let you guys know that I was going to be gone from the 20th to probably the end of June, which is almost the end of June, the mid-June. I got back from my trip, all went well. Don't ever want to go back to Colorado. Too busy there, too many people. But the next thing that I picked up is the Lancome Tantadol in shade 090 Ivory Neutral. I love this stuff. It has like a regular pump, and I just love the sleekness of the bottle. Like, it's very like, I don't know, I love it. And it's like, has like a matte, soft feel. And I love this like little flower on the top. It's really nice. And it is a broad spectrum of SPF 15. I'm always out in the sun. My husband and I always go boating. We always go out. We have dinners outside a lot because he loves to barbecue. My kids play outside a lot. So SPF in a foundation for me is a-okay. I absolutely love it. So, love this stuff. Very full coverage. Love it. It is $47. Did forgot to tell you that. And we all know the Anastasia liquid lips are $20 and the Bad Gal Bangs are $25. I totally forgot to let you guys know. But I will link everything down below to the Ulta site. So yeah. The next thing that I got, which is also just another repurchase, is the Urban Decay All Nighter. I think this is $32. I think that's what it is. Love this stuff. Everybody raves about it. It's everybody's like go-to staple setting spray. So, just another repurchase. The one thing that I was really excited for, which is like, I tried a sample size because I just wasn't sure if I was actually going to like it, and I ended up loving it. Like, loving it. Is the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. And this is amazing. Like, okay, so you guys know, like, the Benefit Pores No More and, like, the Tarte Smoothing Primer in, like, the pot. This is almost just like it. Like, I have so many swatches on my hand. Give me a second. Let me wipe this stuff off. But I used the Tarte Smoothing Primer for a while, and I really loved it, but it was very drying to my skin. Like, it made me get really dry, and it just, I don't know, I still really like it though. I just have to use a hydrating primer and a hydrating setting spray and definitely a lot of moisturizer. But it pumps out like this. I'm just going to use a little bit. And it's like smoothing, and it like erases everything. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but it just made my hand so much smoother, like a baby's bottom. And it's not tacky. That's the only downside in my opinion. It's not tacky, so it doesn't like grab onto your foundation, but your foundation glides on so effortlessly. It's so easy to blend. This was $15, I think. And I am going back for the full size. The full size is $36. I'm very, very happy I decided to pick this up. And I got this in the grab and go. Like, I was literally just like, oh, like, I'm gonna check out, and then I found this, and I looked at it, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna try this, like, why not? 15 bucks, love it, and this is also probably gonna be really easy to travel with, so there's that. Another primer that I was very excited about, which is also Jeffree Star approved, haha, that's a plus, is the E.L.F. Poreless Putty Primer. He did a video with the Tatcha Silk Canvas, which is $52. $52. I'm broke, okay? I don't have $52 to spend on a primer. But everyone did say it lasts a really long time, and it's really good and moisturizing, but whatever. Tatcha's also a great brand. Just don't have the money. But this is very comparable to the Tatcha Silk Canvas. I have used it twice, and I adore this. This is very, very nice. I use this right in here because my pores on my nose right here are very, very large, and it just fills it all in. I love it. Very easy to use, very easy to blend out on your face. It makes foundation last pretty long. Now it's not going to be as good, ooh, excuse me, as the Tatcha, but this is like, I think this was 10 bucks or 11 bucks. I think. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure this was under $10. So this was great. The next thing that I got that is really dirty, don't mind me, was the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil Original. Love this stuff. It's such a good setting powder. It's so finely milled. And it's so good for and they have different colors too. This is like their translucent kind of color. I really like it. It sets everything nice. It leaves you a really smooth canvas, because I set my whole face whenever I do my foundation because I don't like the glowy look right now. That's just like not my vibe. I really like the matte look. The only thing I really do like is my highlighter, which everyone does. Who doesn't like highlighter? Come on. This was really, really nice. This was $24. That's what it was. This is $24. Very, very nice. Really like it. It's really messy, but whatever. So, getting into the exciting part. I finally decided to splurge on myself with some different palettes. Before this, I had the Jaclyn Hill palette, the Sultry Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, the BH Cosmetics Carly Bible palette, and a couple of like drugstore palettes. I did have my Aspen Over Tarte palette, but that one broke, so it's kind of like up and away on my shelf because I loved that palette. That was literally my favorite palette. Hi, Lucy. So let's get started in the really exciting stuff. I got the Born to Run Urban Decay palette, and isn't this just, I don't know, this is just adorable. Like, it has so many different like pictures on it from like all over the world. I think there's like a Las Vegas picture, and I think that's oh, Jeffree Star went there, I swear, that one. But this is just like, the packaging is really sleek, really like it, very thin. It is like, it feels really nice. Very easy to open. It's not like a case like I thought it was. It's magnetic, and the mirror is just great. I haven't used this yet because, I don't know, I just haven't used it yet. But I really like this. I'm very excited to use it. I am going to be doing a first impressions on it, and I'm going to be doing a whole eye look using it. I'm really excited about the Big Sky Wanderlust. Really excited about Still Shot and Baja. I really like Baja. And I really think Hell Ride and Wild Heart would be a really good, like, purpley kind of eye color. Very excited. This was $49, I think it was. But Ulta had a sale going on, and I picked it up for $29, which that was great. Really excited to use this. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting over a cold. I am so excited to use this palette. Like, I've used it once, and I only used one shade, and I was like astounded by the pigment. It was amazing. And I actually got this reference from Tati Westbrook. If you don't know who she is, check her out. She's amazing. Her dog, Puka, is absolutely adorable, and she's just so gorgeous. And I really want to try out her Halo Beauty line. They're like multivitamins. I would love to. So I might be doing that soon. But anyways, let's just get back to the video. This is the Desert Oasis, oh god, the Desert Oasis BH Cosmetics palette. And this is, oh my god, it's just gorgeous, guys. This was $24, okay? Very, very pretty. I mean, look at that. That is just gorgeous. And I used this shade right here, Heat Haze, in a very like dark red look, and it turned out so pigmented. Like, all of this is insanely pigmented, and I'm so excited to do an eye look. I will also be doing a first impressions on this palette as well. $24 is what it was. Okay, now the rest of it's Morphe, because I had a Morphe splurge. So I was very excited to pick this up. This is the Pride Month palette. This is a gorgeous palette, and you can still buy it, definitely. All of the proceeds that, when you like buy this palette, go to the Trevor Foundation for LGBTQ. This is the 25L, I think it is. It doesn't say it anywhere, I think. It says it on the inside. Let me make sure. 25L, I think it is. But it's Make Life Colorful, and isn't this just gorgeous? This is beautiful. I used that one on my inner corner right here. I used this one and this one on my crease. Wait, let me show you better. This one and this one on my crease. Really liked it. Very, very pigmented, very buttery, very easy to blend. I'm really excited to keep using this. I love these like greens and like yellows right here. Really like those. This was 20 bucks. Like, 20 for this? Like, this is so insanely pigmented. So cute. I mean, look at the packaging. Very sleek design. It's just adorable. 20 bucks. Couldn't pass that up. Plus, I really wanted to help with like the Trevor Foundation. And they do give you an option to donate more, which I did decide to do. I did get that on the Morphe website, but I am going to include that in my Ulta haul just because it's a haul. So the next one is the 35M Boss Mood palette from Morphe. It looks like this. And for all of you guys that struggle with like remembering the names, I just put my like little sheet that they give you on the top. And then I just like count it by like the rows. I used this palette once. I used this in my crease, well, these two in my crease, this in my outer corner, and this on my lid. Very, very easy to use, very buttery, very blendable. I came out with a very gorgeous smoky green look. It was amazing. This was $24. Morphe is such a good brand for like eyeshadow palettes because you get so much for such a good amount. Like, it's just great, and their quality is absolutely amazing. Okay, there was a little controversy about this palette, and I follow Tati Westbrook and James Charles. I realized that there was some drama going around with James and Tati. I know Tati Westbrook was offline for, I want to say 2 weeks, I think it was. And James Charles was definitely battling with himself. And I just want to say, in my own words, everybody makes mistakes, guys. Everybody goes through a learning process. James Charles is only, I think, 20. And I'm 19. Like, he makes mistakes. And so does Tati. Like, I know Tati has been doing this for years, but I just really love both of them. James Charles is such a beautiful dude. Like, a beautiful person. And I honestly think he had no intentions on hurting Tati. I honestly think he was just not realizing what he was doing, which is okay, because everybody does make mistakes. And I know him and Tati had a really good past, and I know Tati helped him out a lot, and I know James really needed the help. I mean, he was a guy that loved makeup and really needed a start, and Tati helped him with that, and I think that's amazing. I loved them both. I have no hate on James Charles at all. He's a beautiful guy. Love him. And I have no hate on Tati. Love them both. But let's get back to the video. I had to say that. I finally picked up the James Charles palette. And to be honest, I was so excited for this purchase. When I went into my store, so like when you walk into my Ulta, there's the prestige side on this side and the like drugstore, and Morphe is right down the aisle, like right when you walk in, and I saw the James Charles palette and I literally like ran over and got it. Like I was so excited to pick this up. He is, again, just such an amazing, beautiful person. And I know he really did work hard on this palette, and he really wanted this to accommodate everybody. And I think that's amazing, because you have like some of these palettes where it's like all colorful, and like, you know, some people don't like doing colors. Some people like sticking with the golden brown and the really good neutrals, and he like did everything in this palette. He has blacks, he has blues, he has greens, he has pinks, he has purples, he has yellow, orange, red, and he has so many like neutral shades. Lots of mattes to work with. Really good, canvas is a really good color to set your eyelid after you prime it or put on concealer to prime it. That is my number one. Ever since I got this, no matter what eye look, no matter even if I am using or not using the James Charles palette, I use canvas. I love it. You guys already know what it looks like, but this is just amazing. And he worked so hard on this palette, and he was so excited for us, and I thank him for that. He really took his time to figure out what everybody would be able to do with it. Like, you can do so much with this. It's insane. Like, do you guys see what he did? Like, it's just beautiful, and I'm very excited that I got it. And I did use this on my eyeshadow look today and the Morphe 25L palette. Love the pigment. It was great. Very easy to use. I just really wish it had a mirror. But everybody wishes that Morphe has mirrors. And they finally came out with the mirror on the 25L palette, and I was so happy that they did. And I really wish they would come out with mirrors on these kind of palettes. But oh well. So that's all for my Ulta haul today. I spent a lot of money, but this is very exciting for me. I'm definitely going to be able to open up new avenues of makeup, do a lot more colorful looks, as you guys can tell. I will be doing another Ulta haul probably in the next couple of months. As I said, I don't go to Ulta very often, and when I do like to splurge, but I will have to go back for like repurchases of stuff, which is normal. But again, thank you guys for coming back to my channel. I really hoped you enjoyed this video. I know it was really long, but I just really wanted to show you guys everything that I got, tell you a little bit about it, tell you my opinions about it, and just gotta love makeup. If you are out there and you are new into makeup or you're new into YouTube, you got this. Like, I'm new too. And honestly, if you guys are like skeptical on picking up the James Charles palette, just do it. Everybody makes mistakes. He's like 20 or 21. He's like 1 year or 2 years older than I am. And I don't know. I just think he worked really hard for what he did. He worked for a very long time. He was constantly in the Morphe lab and figuring stuff out. So let me end this video on a better note. Thank you guys again for coming back to my channel. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be posting some more videos in the next 2 weeks. I do kind of want to come up with a schedule. I just have a very crazy life. As you know, I have 2 kids and a husband and a house to take care of. So yeah, I will be posting more videos. Let me know what kind of looks you guys want. I did this really cute purple look, which I also will be posting the video. I do want to do like a really bright pink look and a really sunburnt, like red look. So yeah. But let me quit rambling and end this video. Thank you guys. We'll see you soon.